So welcome, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, we are going to be back with Master League with career mode. Okay, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. Yes, I'm wearing the same t-shirt as the last video. Deal with it. Couldn't be asked to find another one. But yeah, we're going to be back with the Master League and the career mode. But this week, I've just been up my arse with it. Haven't had time to wipe my arse, to be honest. So I thought I'd do a PES 2018 wish list. Top 5, okay? We're going to start with the top 5. I want you guys to leave a comment of just put one thing you want to have for PES 2018. If it's the same ones that I choose, that's fine. If it's something new, put that as well. And then, you know, maybe a top 10 we'll do eventually and just come up with a big list for Konami. I mean, look, it's nearly March. Sorry, it is March. It's nearly April, not really, but it's March now, and we're not really probably going to get these in the game unless they're already coming as we speak. But anyway, let's start off. Number 1, it has to be game modes, okay? There has to be more game modes in 2018. They haven't pushed the boat out and introduced a new one in ages. I mean, my club was a little online mode. It's nothing too extraordinary. Look, FIFA came out with the Journey last year. Didn't really play it myself. I don't know. I'm losing interest in video games as I'm getting older, to be honest. I find it difficult. I find it difficult to sit down and play FIFA and PES now, and that's kind of why my content's dried up a little bit, but I will do it. I mean, once I get into it, I'm fine, but there needs to be more game modes for PES 2018, or at least one big mode. Something different has to come out of it. And that also follows into sort of Master League, you know, enhance it further. Become a Legend hasn't really been touched. It's not a huge mode that I think a lot of people play. Nowadays it's all online anyway, but even online, my club's pretty stale. There is nothing apart from divisions. What else do you have? I mean, you have the odd sort of against the CPU, which really is pointless unless you're farming. There's no point. So FIFA has a lot more game modes online. Konami have to introduce some of them. Something different to spice it up and get our interest back to where it should be. Because I'm bored of Master League. I'm bored of Become a Legend. You know my thoughts on my club. There's not a whole lot to offer. I mean, the Champions League mode that you can play, but there's not even the right teams in the game. So that's a waste of time as well. There needs to be something, Konami. Okay, so number 1, game modes. We've got to see a big, big bang for your buck type of game mode this year. Will it happen? I don't know. I really don't, to be honest. They've probably seen the Journey and maybe they got something in the works that may not be ready this year, maybe next year. But that's number 1. Okay, number 2 is I want to see a stadium creator. Now, I'm not talking about a minimal editor here. I'm talking about a creator. Full-fledged, create your own stadium, you know, the way it looks and all that. I mean, there must be something they can do. The problem with Konami, or PES should I say, and the difference between PES and FIFA. Look, FIFA have how many stadiums? 50 plus? There's a bucket load of them. You don't get bored of them that easy. But in PES, you get about 20 tops. And that's bare minimum. So there needs to be a creator where we can just make something and make them different for the different teams we play. I'm not talking about every team has to have a different stadium. I'm just saying, look, if we played a Premier League season and, you know, 12 out of the 20 were all different, at least it's something different. That was too many words of different, but, you know, it's something. So there has to be a stadium creator this year. Put something in there. They've had a lot of time to make something. I'm not saying it's easy. Hell no, it's not. There's a lot of stuff that goes into the coding and doing this and doing that, but to be able to make sort of the stands and maybe wording on the stands, and yeah, we can change the colour of the seats at the moment and the nets, you know, and the turf types, but I want more. You know, let's add corner flags and dugouts and, like I say, the way the stadium looks, maybe how long the grass is, I don't know, mix it up. You know, the PS4 is a powerful console. Yeah, it's getting a little bit old now, and the Xbox One, but they still have these capabilities. So number 2, a stadium creator. Not editor, creator. Okay, number 3 is more gameplay related, and I've been sort of harping on about this for a while now, and it's the pass support. I'm not happy with the way it is. Okay, now this is personal preference. Don't take it personally. This is me. Okay, this is why this is my video. You can leave a comment all you want. Slate me off, bash me off, that's fine. You know, I'll be honest with you, you be honest with me. But I don't like the pass support, okay? I think it has to be between 0 off, should we say, and 1. That should be the default. I don't like Pass Support 1. I feel it's too on rails, which makes online on rails, which makes online boring because everyone just hits X and spams it all the way up the field. So I think if they made the default setting between 0 and 1, get a fine balance in there. Look, still give the option of 2, 3 and 1 and all that, but make the default, I'm talking about default, between 0 and 1. It would enable people to actually play football, actually have some skill when you're trying to pass it around. I mean, you can give the ball to Ronaldo and Messi and run with them, but you're not going to score every time if you can't get the ball to them players. So I really want to see that level of support dumbed down. And I don't know, I'm worried that it's not. It's going to be the same. I mean, Konami have these PES Day events and people give them opinions and thoughts and then they don't do anything with them. If it's too arcadey and scripty and on rails at PES Day and all that, then tweak it. Tweak it. People that play PES are not looking for arcade. The majority of people that play PES, okay, and this is a fact, it is, I know it is, they don't want arcadey. They want more of a simulation. That's why we play PES. FIFA, it's different. The kids play it. The 12-year-olds play it. They want the teams. They want the licenses, all that jazz. They're there for the arcade. They can give a monkeys about whether it's a simulation or not. Yeah, there's sliders for people to do that, but on PES there's no sliders. So make it more simulation to start with, and we will be very thankful. And the people that want arcade can go in there and play around with the pass support. So that's number 3. Okay, number 4 is another gameplay related issue, and I still want to see the AI play a little bit better. Now, I'm not talking about PC and patches because you've seen my career mode with the patch and the mods. It's difficult, and you know why? I'll tell you the reason why. Because on the PS4, the attacking and defensive levels are buggered up. They're ruined. They've destroyed. They don't work the way they should. So teams often play very, very defensive and there's not enough attacking flow when they get the ball, and it's just not, it's not a challenge. You know, maybe they've tweaked it now. I haven't played PS4 in a while. I've been playing on the PC, as you guys know, but it's still not necessarily more difficult because, you know what the thing is, right? The thing is, the AI sometimes are too clinical, and you're going to say to me, well, why are you complaining there? Because that's not realistic. You know, they have 2 shots, right? They score on both. 2 shots, they score on both. Doesn't always happen in real life. You know, players miss one-on-ones, and the AI are too relentless, and I think that's more of the programming. All they've done is they've gone into Superstar, and they've said, right, just make Superstar more relentless in front of goal than top player, and we'll be fine. Now, I don't want that. I don't want that. I want the difficulties to be all-round different. Okay, top player is good, but it's not as good as Superstar. They have more of a brain with Superstar, okay? That's what I want. And I just want it to feel like I'm playing a human opponent as opposed to sort of the AI. I mean, look, it got better, right? PES 2016, the AI didn't do anything. They used to pass it around the back like this all day. It was crap. You guys know it. It was a waste of time. 2017 is better. It has got better. They are a little bit better, but it's not quite what I want. I want PC mod type gameplay on console, and I'll be a happy dude. So that's number 4. Okay, and finishing off with number 5 today is an enhanced edit mode. Okay, we've got to talk about it. We've got to talk about it because there's not enough slots this year for like all the teams and kits. Can I have to do something? I mean, they always say there's not enough room, this, that, and the other, but is that really the case? Because they said in PES 2016, right, that, you know, you could only put a certain amount in. And then PES 2017 came out and they put more in. Yeah, they reduced the resolution, but they put more in. So there is a way of doing it. There is a way of doing it. There must be. And even something as sort of a download user content. Imagine that. Imagine you made a team. Someone can just go online on the game, download it, and put it in their game. Brilliant. You know, WWE do it. What other games? NBA does it. There's a whole bunch of different games that do that. User-created content that you can download from online into your game. Bash, put that in edit mode. There we go. That's magic. That's one right there that I absolutely love. Other things, you know, making tattoos. I don't know, put them in there as well. You can create a tattoo for a player, or you'll become a legend type player. You can make tattoos. More kits to add. More this, more that. Look, PES Universe. All right. Obviously, the site that me and Barry, the Midnight Kid, have been running with a whole bunch of crew. Bibby, Spike. There's a whole bunch of us. Carrasco, Nemesis make kits. The whole team's phenomenal. We love to make content for you guys, but unfortunately we're restricted to what we can do because there's not enough, what's the word? There's not enough, there's too many restrictions. There's too many restrictions. We have to dumb it down. Some people like to play with the high-res kits, but you can only play with like 80 of them, and then the rest of them is going to be all lower resolution, and people don't like that. So Konami, you've got to enhance your edit mode and just bring it all together this year. You've had so much time to really bolster up edit mode, and they haven't done a lot with it. You know, last year, honestly, I don't know what they spent a lot of their time doing. I don't, because, yeah, the gameplay was changed a bit, but they changed no game modes, really. My club had a real minimal impact. They didn't do a whole lot with that. Edit mode was slightly tweaked. I don't know. They don't seem to... They have 12 months. 12 months to work on it. Maybe a little bit less. I don't know what they do. I mean, I'm not in the gaming industry, so who am I to say? But I'm just saying, you know, they're not a massive company. I think that's the thing. You know, EA are huge. A lot of people working on the game. Konami, not so much. So they've got to spend more time on certain things. So maybe that's the reason. But anyway, that is it, ladies and gentlemen. That's my top 5 PES 2018 wish list features. And there's more to come. So leave your comments below. What do you want to see? The same? Different? Do you like them? Do you not? Hey, if you want to slag me off, slag me off. I love a bit of honesty. You guys know me. I'm honest. We'll be back later with Master League and Career Mode. I will sit down this weekend and I will play them. Alright guys, till next time, take care.